DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
So guys, why I think TNTina's bow is maybe not the best of the mythic weapons is that while it's good for lower levels, it isn't as good when you're higher level. People can just outbuild it. It doesn't even destroy wood structures that are fully built in one shot. And with its lack of ammo, it's just not amazing. There you go, I finally got it. We're using the boom bow for this demonstration because there's not actually TNT's bow in creative if you didn't know. And I'm playing with my boy Lukey boy, but I'm just going to talk about the bow. So why I think the bow isn't the best weapon, although it's very good, don't get me wrong, is that it is a lot better when you're a lower level. I played with my little brother Max, who's also got a YouTube channel, and his level is considerably lower, so we got into some pretty bad lobbies, which is why the clips on this are pretty decent. But so you can just outbuild the bow really easily. But it is good if you got the element of surprise on your side, and it does do some decent damage if you can hit your shots. The other problem with TNTina's boom bow in particular though is it only has 5 shots, and that isn't exactly very good if you're playing anything but solos. And even if you're playing solos, you're gonna need a secondary weapon, aren't you? Whereas all the other guns, you can really just have them on their own.
GG's.
GG's, bro. Right. So that's all I think I have to say about TNTina's boom bow. It's a great gun. You can find it at the rig from TNTina, but overall I don't think it's the best mythic weapon. So next up is Meowskill's Pew Rifle at number 5. You find this one at the yacht where you find Meowskills, and it is basically a better version of the heavy AR. It shoots faster and it does more damage. It's a better weapon than the boom bow in my opinion, because it uses medium ammo, which is better than just having 5 shots before it runs out and you need more to wait a long time. But I don't think it can be a solo gun in its own just because it's not amazing at close range. It's great at medium range though, rivaling the Scar sometimes. And it can do a lot of damage, especially if you hit your headshots.
Only if you hit your headshot.
Yeah.
My voice is... Lance hit puberty.
It is a pretty decent weapon. You can get, it's decently accurate. I don't think that was a very good example for it being decently accurate, but it is. And it is a good weapon. I recommend it over the boom bow if you're going to go to the yacht. Because it's just a good overall weapon. Your medium and long range, it's not close range though, so you will need a close range weapon. Oh, it's on me, it's on me. Right, so in 4th place is Midas's drum gun. Now you find this at the agency when you kill Midas. He'll be defended by some ghost henchmen, which you gotta watch out for. And the agency is right in the middle of the map. A lot of people go there. The drum gun is very good at close range and it's decent at medium, but don't try to snipe with this thing because it will not work. It's like a hybrid between an AR and a SMG, which is pretty decent. This kid's joined. It's got pretty decent hip fire. It's probably one of the best hip fires in the game in my opinion. You don't need to aim in with this thing, it makes very little difference. I'm only using the blue variant because you can't get any higher in creative, but still. I'm fighting against my boy Lukey boy. It absolutely melts at close range, but you gotta hit them shots. Midas's drum gun's even better than this with a lot higher DPS and a lot more damage, fire rate, a lot more everything really.
It's also good at headshots.
Yeah. If you two want to say anything about the guns, you can. Oh, okay. It's a very good gun for spraying down walls. I'll say that much. It's a very powerful gun. I recommend if you're going to use it in a loadout, I think you should still have an AR and use this instead of as your close range, you know, instead of a shotgun or an SMG. That's why I think it's number 4. It's just overall a great gun to have. If you find it, I'd pick it up. On to the next gun. Okay, in 3rd place is Sky's assault rifle, or Sky's Scar. You find it at the Shark, and you also get the Grappler from her as well, which is pretty nice. This weapon is like a legendary Scar, but better in every single way. It uses medium ammo, it just does more damage. It does 37 damage per shot with a lot higher fire rate than a Scar. It's an exceptional all-around gun and it's your medium range. You can use it close range, you can use it long range. Probably the most versatile gun in the game at the moment. The only reason that it's not any higher is because it's very not original. There's the Scar and it's not insanely better than the Scar, you know what I mean? Whereas the other guns are a lot better than the counterparts. But it's still an exceptional weapon at every single range. And if an enemy has the Sky Scar, they're guaranteed to have the Grappler as well, probably. See, that headshots just absolutely melt people. 72 damage, this is a normal Scar, it isn't actually Sky Scar, you know, creative, you can't get it. But Sky Scar is 3rd on the list. It's an amazing weapon overall, and if you get it, use it the entire game. Oh god! Got me. Oh. I'm dead. Oh. I got a pistol. Yeah, setbacks, guys. Who do you think you are, innit? I'm having that. Yeah, sure, let me just get that.
I can't explain.
I hit him with a headshot later than
It's feeling so far away. My reflection seems so fake when we're not separated.
Grappler. Going along with Sky Scar, you find the Shark, and you get the Scar at the same time as the Grappler. The Grappler provides amazing mobility. It's a way you can engage fights, you can end fights, you can run away, you can get places faster. It's a really handy tool, and it wins a lot of fights. It saves your life a lot in the game. It's just very important, and it's very good with a shotgun, maybe a pump shotgun, because you can get these really cool clips as well. You don't even have to build when you have this thing. You can just peg it like that. And if a guy comes at you and they're beating you, just run away. You can just get away, get to high ground, build a little bit, and regain some shield. You've got guaranteed more mobility than everyone else in the game if you have this thing, which is the big benefit of it. And no matter what other weapons you have, they all benefit from you having the Grappler, the ability to get to high ground. And that's why I think the Grappler deserves the number 2 spot on the list.
Shot an RPG. Oh, I see him.
And finally, in the number 1 spot is Brutus's minigun. You find this at the grotto and you have to kill Brutus with his henchmen. The amount of times Brutus has killed me with this minigun is embarrassing, really. It's good at any level, it's easy to use, you don't need much accuracy with it, and you can just melt people. It's great for putting pressure on, destroying builds. It's good in solo, it's good in duo, it's good in squad. You can use it for medium range, close range. You could even snipe with it, really, but I wouldn't recommend it. And it's just, no matter if you're a pro player, if you're an absolute noob, it's just amazing in your lobby. It melts people, and it's just, really, it's one of the perfect guns in the game. And that's why I think it's number 1 on the list. Over all of the other weapons, however good they are, I think the minigun always comes out on top. Just because of its pure versatility and just amazingness for lots of different reasons. Putting pressure on, close range, medium range, just helping your friends, destroying builds, a lot of different reasons. And that's my list. Thanks for watching.
I don't know where he is.
You literally just said found Brutus and then died. And you're mad at us. I got him.
Fine.
Oh!